There's gotta be fan art of Grandpa like doing the adagio face with like his eyes pointed in the two different directions.
I know what you're saying, but you used the wrong word so badly that we're just gonna leave it as that.
Wait, isn't that what it's called? Like, like, and then you
Yeah.
do the eye thing. Is that
Yeah.
not adagio?
No, but well, Jesse, it's been about a week since I cursed you.
I've been cursed.
Yeah, you know, we watched a horror movie together last weekend, and I had the good idea of casting a curse upon Jesse's name.
Hold on, can we talk about this from my perspective?
Yes.
We're watching a scary movie, and then Dan just in the middle of it goes, "I'm going to a temple tomorrow, and I'm gonna pray for a ghost to haunt you." I was like, "Don't do it, Dan."
I did. That is what happened, and I will report to you now. That is exactly what I did. I went to a shrine in a Buddhist temple, and I put money in the offering box, and I prayed, and then I bought a talisman to pray again. And it was a wish fulfillment talisman, and my wish was for a spirit that was haunting the shrine to go haunt Jesse.
Now, did you specify when you made this, like, what kind of spirit did you ask?
I wanted a grudge ghost, 100% grudge ghost to haunt you.
See, that's fucked up. You could have just like left it like open ended.
No, I wanted.
Like,
I specifically was as grudge like as you can make the ghost.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Fast.
She moved
Sonic.
so fast.
Our Lord and Savior.
She moved so fast. That was crazy. We don't want your fucking lizards.
I thought maybe she had like lizards you could eat, but she didn't.
That was like whenever like you're playing a racing game and they have to like
rubber band.
She fucking rubber banded across the fucking map.
But yeah, then I also went to another shrine and bought myself a protection from evil talisman to make sure the ghost wouldn't get stuck to me and would be sent towards Jesse. And now we have not talked about this since I did this. But so now I want the report of, was it successful or do I need to try again?
So Dan asked me to keep the like a recorded history of any paranormal activity in my house since he did this. Now I have it split into positive and negative things.
Oh, so you think maybe it's a helpful ghost? That's not what I paid for.
That isn't what you paid for. That's why I asked, because there is some like boons that have happened. Oh, what is going on?
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, you would go with the smug man to his house. Oh, who is this little girl? This little cat-eared girl.
Probably fox-eared girl.
No, I'm always right about these things. This is a servant?
Not one that I know of, but there's the fox lady that you see a lot of times. I don't know if you'd recognize her. But there are other servants that are based off of each of her, 9 tails can become its own servant.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And then like one of them is the cat that cooks. That's really a dog. And I'm assuming this is another one of them. I mean, and they must be a saber, right? They've got that huge sword.
Dan, you know that means nothing.
That's true.
I don't think this is a main one.
No,
this has
to
be like a ley line one.
Yeah, but that's why it could be a saber, because we've got the real saber.
I will trade her for this one.
But you are right that just having a sword doesn't mean anything.
Do you think if you lifted up her hair, she would have like human ears?
That is always the eternal question that you wonder when you see these girls. Typically, I feel like they do.
I just want to, I know like actual like important things are happening right now, but I just want to address the fact that motherfucking Saber, we need to put an air tag on that bitch. She's fucking, she zooms off like all the time.
Saber's always running away. But that's why we're going to replace our Saber with this Saber. How does the council feel about this?
Yeah, I vote yay. Oh, she's tiny too.
The skirt is a little bit short for my taste, but I do like the design otherwise.
It looks ridiculous though. It's like a tutu, like she's like a ballerina.
Yeah,
I don't find her sexy at all. This is like just kind of hilarious.
That's a good thing. I don't know that she's meant to be.
Did I pass? The FBI just like tuned out. They're like,
you passed the test. And is also no one else concerned that she has ears and a tail and there's a giant white fox hanging out back there?
I was gonna address the fox next. Does she come with does the fox come with her?
And is this girl high on opium?
I think she's a rider. I think she rides the fox.
That will be awesome.
Well, we have similar goals. We don't seek the most beautiful thing. We seek the most coward, the most wretched,
the most wretched coward.
Oh, where are you? Fuck.
We don't need you anymore. We have a real girl.
Your wife like leaves you, and like some like hot girl comes over and starts hitting on you, and then your wife's like, "Who are you talking to?" And then you have to like, yeah, that's awkward.
I mean, yeah.
It sounded like the ghost that was in my house. Right
oh yeah, shit. Go the list. The
well,
good
I
list.
can't interrupt story. I'll talk about when you start fighting.
Okay.
Like inevitable nonsense fighting. We should have expected this. No, come with us.
No, come with us. Join our team.
We have so many sticky rice bugs that you can have.
I like your big shoes.
She's got those I can't remember his fucking name. Who's the Republican candidate that dropped out?
Man, I don't even live in that country. What do you want?
He's got
from
big
me?
shoes. Like Ron DeSantis or whatever.
I think we're under a slight misunderstanding that this was Yui's work.
Yeah, these guys don't even look like ninjas.
No, but remember the Yui Shosetsu, they think that there's like all the Shogun's people have this like curse cast upon them where they like they lose control. You remember that old man who fucked me up?
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna start going through my ghost list.
Yeah.
So one day, it was like I think the day after happened. Like the day that it happened, nothing like I kept my eyes open and I was very aware of like any sort of ghostly activities. And I'm sad to report that I didn't notice any scary ghosts. But it was like the day after it happened. I was walking up the stairs in the dark. I couldn't see because I was just like, sometimes I try to like just walk in the dark and
just show the world that you can.
Something wet touched my leg. And I was like, what was that?
That is unsettling.
It is, yeah. It was something wet. And I don't think it was my cats because they don't like to get wet. Like they're usually trying their best not to be wet. So something wet like brushed up against my leg, and so I freaked out a little bit, and I turned on the light, and I didn't see anything. So that gave me a little bit of a spook on me. Oh, she's using her grass powers now.
Oh, that was water powers.
It was green though, Dan. Like you can't see colors, but it was green.
It was green energy, but it was still water powers.
So something wet touched me. Then a couple days later, like I didn't see any ghosts though. It was just kind of a spooky It was a spooky occurrence. Then the next day I was doing laundry in my basement, which like your basement is like where the spooks hang out most of the time. And as I walked past, like I have like a typical like Western Pennsylvania house that has like one of those like kind of like random bathrooms down below.
Oh yeah, down below. We all do that random bathroom.
Ooh, what's going on? Why's she being weird? It's not like that.
I'm the most beautiful. I'm the most beautiful.
Oh, okay. I think she can handle herself.
Yeah. But Iori's an idiot. Oh, it's a rider. You're right. Yes, I want to see her ride that fox.
Does that mean I get a point for like my guessing of servants?
Well, no, because I had to tell you who it was. But I don't even know who it is.
Okay. Masahari Morimoto. Oh, she's gonna show us what she can do.
Yeah.
She's gonna ride the Okami thing. Oh, wolf. I don't want your like pink energy. I want to see you ride on the fox.
Yeah, I want to like how I can sometimes play as Saber. I want to play as her.
So I was doing laundry in my basement, and then on my way out, the bathroom door was closed. This was actually scary as well. And then it kind of creaked open, like it was fully closed. And as I walked past, it went and opened a little bit. I was like, that's spooky. Like, I gotta write that down because that was pretty spooky.
Okay, I mean these are all pretty minor things, though. You got
I mean,
wet,
damn,
the door closed.
I hate to ruin it, but at no point did I see a ghost like chase me around my house.
That'd be pretty wild. If that happened, that would be intense. If a ghost chased you around your house, I feel like you'd have brought that up earlier in the conversation.
Yeah, and then my last thing I wrote down here was there was like I was trying to heat up some like noodles. And they just, this is going to sound ridiculous, but I wrote it down because it might be like a supernatural power. I had these noodles in the microwave, and it took so long for them to get warm. It was crazy. Like usually it would take like a minute and 30 seconds to 2 minutes. I had to heat these noodles up for like 5-6 minutes, and I was like, that's fucking wild. Like, what's going on with these noodles? Like, are they cursed? Potentially.
Potentially the noodles absorbed the curse, you're saying.
And well, then I ate it again. So.
And turned it into power. Now, what were these supposed good boons that you received?
Hold on, we're about to find out her. Oh,
yeah, just the tamamo.
Tamamo. Aria. What's up, Aria?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Our real servant won't even tell us his name.
What a Wakanji.
You're just getting replaced. I don't know why you seem so happy about this.
Oh, when did Grandpa show up?
He's just kind of there when you least want to see him. I don't like that from you.
Do not call us a bad boy ever.
I don't want you to ever speak to me again, Grandpa.
In front of my female friends.
Why are you high?
She's like always in like a daze, yeah. We haven't taken a good look at her tail yet, though.
I mean, it's a tail. It's kind of bushy. But it's
like,
just the one.
Where's the tail coming from?
Oh, I see. There's probably an opening in the kimono. There's always got to be one of these. Like, Japan knows its audiences, and they're like, they gotta put one, like, Child.
kind of weird child. Like, very eager child. I say that with disrespect, but I do love Ilya. Ilya is like one of my favorites. Sure.
I'll be your friend, yeah. Only if you let me ride your wolf.
Dude, this guy though, like, he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, like he's like.
Yeah, Iori, are you fucking dumb? Like, I feel like Shiro gets a lot of shit for being stupid because sometimes he is an absolute idiot. But
He's just
Iori,
he has goal oriented. He is very, very, very
I honestly think Iori is the most obtuse man in any Fate franchise ever. He looks at the prospect of having 2 servants rather than 1, and he's like, I guess it's not bad.
It's 2 mouths to feed though now. We're gonna run out of cash. It can't be.
But now we have 3 people to look for a wretched coward.
You gotta start earning your keep, Saber. Yeah, you're out.
We're gonna recruit every rogue servant around.
Like, you know how you were our Pokemon that got to walk outside the ball?
Not anymore, Saber.
I hope you enjoyed your time in the sun.
Because yeah, I'm not feeling Saber too much. I definitely like our High Rider more.
There's gotta be fan art. Okay, I was about to say a terrible thing. I won't say it. Fuck, never mind, I have to say it now. There's gotta be fan art of Grandpa like doing the adagio face with like his eyes pointed in the 2 different directions.
I know what you're saying, but you used the wrong word so badly that we're just gonna leave it as that.
Wait, isn't that what it's called? Like, and then you do the eye thing. Is that not adagio?
No, but
what is it? You have to tell me now. I don't want to be ignorant.
Adagio is nothing. That sounds Italian.
Adagio.
Adagio.
Something like that.
Yeah, there's no D in it. Adagio.
What is it? What is it?
No, it's adagio.
Okay.
Why did you think that though? Why did you think that, and why did you say that?
Because when we were just watching him in the background, I watched his eyes go in the different directions, and I was like, oh yeah, like that could be a face. Like he sticks his little book tongue out. I hate this. I hate this little map game that we have to play. This is stupid.
It's the ley lines, man.
How do we get her now? I want the girl.
Just let the we have to go back and eat rice and learn a new component to the game.
Are you getting all of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that complicated actually. New noodles.
Ooh, intense. Like maybe some Szechuan, some My Lai. You know?
I mean, yes. I'm intrigued. For once we're on the same page.
These guys though, like Shiro had an intense like week that like he probably died like 5 times in, and like it was just like a rough time overall. These motherfuckers just like, oh, walking around like it's a nice day out. Nice day.
Yeah, they do like a couple fights, like I'm feeling tired. Let's go home, rest. We'll do the rest tomorrow.
They've got a lot of downtime during this fucking Grail War. Well, I guess it's not a Grail War.
It's kind of like a fake Grail War, but he's got a lot of time to think about stuff, and he still doesn't use it to think.
Did you see how small that guy's head was? Small head. Not that it was. Jeffrey will know the one I'm talking about.
Will he?
All right.
Large pot
So we
lid.
gotta talk about the boons since the ghost has been cast on.
We gotta get our Szechuan chicken first.
ここが九段の
問屋街にあるからにはしかしまた
It must be something important because the game.
なんだ耳慣れん野号だな
What does it say, Dan?
それに確か
Read
ここ
it.
は
You
空き
already
地だっ
can't
たは
even
ずだ
read it.
それが何故このようなお
これぐらいは感じ取ってみせよ
Magical shop.
愉快なほど
Buy
の
all
見習う
blizzard tails.
そこらの怪異の類とは桁が違う
ならばセイバ
ああサーバントだ
Oh my god, we got another one. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get the whole gang together.
ー江戸に店を構え
The shopkeep savior or servant.
揺るぎない自負と自覚の表れだ難敵も難敵ここでは
Who's like probably like I already know. Like it's gotta be like fuck, what's his face?
頼も
Fuck, what's his name? Marco Polo or something like that. Like the king of spices.
待てセイバ
ほう、なんだ。
Oh, they're wearing like Japanese clothes
No, it's
or
Gilgamesh.
Chinese. Oh, is it?
I mean, it's his
How do you
voice.
know that? Oh yeah, you're right. It is Gilgamesh. God damn it.
あえて称えよう。喜ぶがいい。貴様らには我が宝物の一端の一端のそのまた一端を拝む権利を。
You can't say rejoice. That's not your line.
He says it sometimes.
Yeah, you stole it though from Kiri.
Maybe Kirei
ー
stole it from him.
突飛さとは裏腹に
That's a bad outfit. That's probably his worst outfit so far.
いやこれは
It's just over the top, flashy.
一目でわかるほどの凄まじき
He's wearing gold with like a purple kimono under.
余人のまるで
Yeah, that's a good look. Gold and purple.
正気
Is it?
Yeah,
But there's also red and green in there.
that's the problem, I think.
剣の腕は測れないだがただものでない
Yeah, you're not. Can we get him, by the way? Can he join our team? Because Iori, I think this is good as Juan.
欲しいというならば譲ってやらなくもない。
This is Zashu.
ま、雑種どもに手の届く品かは知らぬがな。さあ、俺の寛大さにひれ伏し拝せよ。いや、ひれ伏し
Is
た
he
ら
like
見える
selling his treasures? Like that's what we can buy, like to upgrade
まず
ourselves?
は無礼を
I have no
詫びる
idea what he's selling.
聞いてほしい
貴様よ
I
love-
Don't talk
Oh, go
shit.
ahead.
Don't ruin this for us, Saber.
クラス
Yeah.
はなんだ
I was
マ
gonna
スタ
say like
ーはどこにいる
I love that Gil just gets like thrown around through like you never know what you're gonna get with Gilgamesh. Like sometimes he wants to like suck a bunch of orphans dry and like just kill the world. Sometimes he just wants a wife. Sometimes he just wants to sell shit in like ancient Japan. Like you never know what you're gonna get with this guy.
しがないちりめん問屋の若旦那である。
Yep.
Huh?
ちりめん
Now what class of Gilgamesh is this?
なぜ
Is he
とぼ
still
け
an
る
archer?
貴様は
I
ただ
know
もので
what
はある
class
まい
he is because I knew he was in the game. I didn't know he was gonna be here though.
Like this version of him?
Yeah, because it's a new version of him.
唯一の王ゆえな。
ちりめん問屋ではないのだな
これ以上はぐらかすのであれば剣を持
Dude,
つ
Don't
don't start
fuck up.
shit.
さ
Don't.
ほほう。貴様の剣。
セイバ
You stone that sword?
あ
I'm guessing.
Gil has like an army of children.
永吉に見よ。
He's gonna suck you dry.
どうし
聞いたぞできたんだろ新作早く見せ
No,
て
but
くれ
this is
よ
good Gilgamesh. Like sometimes, like you caught him at a good point in his life here.
I mean, Gilgamesh from Fate's Stay Night he'd been exposed to like the curses of humanity. So that doesn't even count as real Gil.
私も
He was kind of an asshole before that.
I know he is always kind of an, but at that point that was like him at the worst he could possibly be.
Oh,
そ
okay.
うせがまずと
Like
も
if you
見せて
can't handle me on my
If you can't
orphan
handle me,
sucking
if
day.
you can't handle me After I've been exposed to like the mud of humanity, then you don't deserve me.
I love the liberal use of mongrels. Caster gill, like lollipops.
No, those are Archer Gill. What are you talking about?
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought that was him from Babylonia.
Nope, that's just him without a shirt on. That's Archer Gill.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. Dan knows all. Dan's got all.
I mean, yeah, I will. I want Gilgamesh just to show up and make me candy, but then also kill my enemies.
What part of it would you eat first?
I mean, you just have to start from the top, I think, like normal.
Would you rather have Gilgamesh serve you candy that's shaped like him, and then he watches you eat it? Or, like, he pours a glass of wine for you and has, like, a deep philosophical talk?
Oh, that one. I want to have the deep philosophical talk with Gilgamesh, where he'll convince me to do some fucked up shit.
Oh, dude, he's not even taking the money from the children. Man, you're not going to be in business for very long, Gil.
But I mean, he's got like golden rule A, so all the money will come back to him no matter what. He can't help it. Yeah, will you help me?
Oh, fuck yeah. Join the team.
I don't think he can though, because he's the ruler in charge of the ritual.
A ruler? What does that mean?
I mean, you remember how in Apocrypha?
Oh, it was Joan of Arc.
And so she's like the ruler, who's kind of the ref. It would appear that
They're
that's
just like
his
the
role.
ref. Oh, okay.
It wouldn't be fair for us to have a ruler on our team. But I want you on my team, Gil.
He just wants to sell candy, like, in the meantime.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dude, he loves that shit. You're gonna find us very uninteresting, because I don't think Iori's most earnest wish is worth knowing.
No. He's got to find the most evil person to kind of latch on to.
We do need to find a wretched coward.
Yeah, our lives were just spared.
Even people who do seek it are not our enemies, motherfucker. Nice.
I mean, that would be pretty wild if he just killed us.
It could be like in Baldur's Gate, like if you tell Vlaakith to like go fucking do one,
she just kills you.
Yeah. I think I've said this before, but this would be wild if you didn't know anything about Fate and just jumped right into this.
About like, why is this guy so like sure of himself? You didn't realize it. Like, no, everything he says is true.
His name is Boss too. He's the fucking boss.
He's just called us clowns, but I can't even disagree. And the fact that this is so important to everyone, but of course he's just right out the gate. Like, this is some shit. This isn't the real Holy Grail War.
Yeah, it's not even a real bro.
こんな近くにサーバントが今日構えているとは。
意外とそういうものかもだぞ。君。
これ？
Hey, he stole it from Gilgamesh. It's that little triangle. The pyramid.
どうしたセバ？
まじないを使うのであればわかるだろう。あれからは
No, of course we don't know. Because Yori's just an empty-headed man.
義に紐づいて暴れる怪異どもにとって。
まずいな。すまない。
Give it to us, you little street rat.
だから、そう。
If you don't give us that, we're gonna go to the temple and get a ghost to live in your house. Oh my god. We gotta chase these children around.
But I bet Gil will pay us if we get them all back.
鳥越神社か。
We should take this kid's first, though. Oh, I guess not. Alright, fine. Let's end the episode, though.
I gotta finish talking about my boons, my ghost boons.
You do that while I try to find some servants, because I also totally forgot. I have to do that.
Oh. Well, alright, I'll just talk about the major one. The other day, I didn't realize I needed an egg for a recipe, and so I was like, fuck, I don't have any eggs. So I texted my neighbor, and I was like, hey, can I have, like, 1 egg? And she was like, yeah, sure, come on over. I go over there.
That sounds like...
hands me a bag. What? Oh, like a...
like the plot of a porn.
No, I can assure you nothing sexy happened here. We were just trading goods and services. Like, because I give her stuff all the time. Like, I get lots of, like, free stuff from my work that I give to them. But anyway, she had a bag with 3 eggs in it. I was like, oh, fuck, I don't even need 3 eggs. But I got 3 of these motherfuckers. And then she says to me, Jesse, do you like popcorn? And I was like, do I like
more
popcorn?
Than anyone?
I eat popcorn like literally 4 times a week minimum. Like, yeah. And then she's like, oh, like, I don't know how I feel about this, so you can have it. And she handed me, I'm not even joking, Dan, it's like a fucking 5-pound bag. The kernels are the size of like your thumbnail. They're massive. They're called giant mushroom popcorn. And they're fucking huge. And she's like, I don't know how I feel about the big popcorn. I was like, whoa, like this is crazy. Like this is like the best thing that's happened to me this week. So I attributed it to like a helpful spirit, of course. But you know,
that could very well be the case.
So
popcorn
the books
goes.
are still open. I'll keep looking for paranormal activity. But
sounds like a bust though from all that. So like that could change, but for now I'm gonna mark it down as a failure.
I got 2 like decent spooks, maybe 2 spooks.
I didn't give them enough money.
All right, give me the servant.
So as is tradition, we kind of go back and forth between easy and difficult. Our last one, I can't remember if it was. I think it was the more challenging one, but you got it right.
I did get it.
So this one we're going back to a bit easier.
You say that.
I think it's
I need to get at full screen. I gotta see this. Where is it? There it is.
Just sent it.
What the actual fuck is that? Is this like official artwork?
This is official artwork. The art style is a bit different, but yes.
Yeah, the art style is fucking wild. This looks like I'm watching like Adventure Time or something. I think I know what this. I mean, there's not. Like, I don't want it to be true, but it's got an axe in the forest.
Now, is that an American forest?
It looks like an American forest. It looks like a forest that, like, okay. Oh, I have to say their class first. Is it a berserker?
Yes.
Okay. And is it Paul Bunyan?
Yes.
Oh my god. It's so dumb though. Like that looks so dumb.
Paul Bunyan is a little girl who's also a giant.
Is she like really big? Like she's as big as those trees?
She can
like
get big or she can be like normal sized. She can swap
sizes. And is
sizes.
her noble phantasm Babe the big blue ox?
Her noble phantasm is she gets giant and she steps on them.
Oh, okay. Does Babe come into the equation at all?
No, but in regular. But there's also Super Bunyan, and I don't know what Super Bunyan is about.
We're not ready for Super Bunyan.
Some people really like Super Bunyan, but I only know about regular Bunyan.
That just shows you, like, the Japanese, like, they're all up their own asses with their own, like, fairy tales and shit, like, giving us 9 tales 9 times, whatever. But, like, they couldn't, like, be fucking asked to look into American folklore at all. Like,
I mean, they put
there.
Paul Bunyan in. That's pretty good already, don't you think? That they at least Paul Bunyan is there.
They made it a little girl,
but Jesse,
and he doesn't have an ox.
How do you feel? But sometimes they get a chainsaw, which is cool. How do you feel about all the other countries where they don't even get addressed even slightly? At least as Americans, we get, like, you know, Paul Bunyan is there. It's not the Paul Bunyan we want, but it's at least a Paul Bunyan.
Is John Henry a servant? Don't tell me. I don't want.
All right,
I want the steel driving man.
This episode's over. Goodbye.
Goodbye.